Miss Bomb Crew, and welcome back to another video. If you're not already a part of the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video, turn on the bell so you guys can get my notifications. And yeah, this is gonna be a part 3 of my experiences as a CNA. Part 3, y'all. And I'm not even done. I literally just jotted down a couple of stories. Yeah, part 3 already. I just made part 2. I just made part 1. I got spaghetti stuck in my teeth. Yeah. But now in part 3, I'm gonna tell you the sad story first. Because I didn't tell you guys the sad story. I've been telling like crazy stories. I'm gonna tell you guys the sad story first. And then I'm gonna tell you guys about this woman that like really disrespected me. Now, I call her Dog Woman, the one who disrespected me. But I'll get into that. Now, the experience that I had that was really, really sad, it was, okay, I was called on a shift. They told me to go in from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this was going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe, in the day. So I'm like, okay, good. I got a good shift. I'm going to go on the case, whatever. They didn't give me any information. All they told me was that she has... all right, the only information that they told me was that she has a colonoscopy bag. So I was like, okay, I don't want to deal with it, but I'll deal with it. I'll just put some Smell Good on my nose and clean it up right quick or whatever. If you guys don't know what a colonoscopy bag is, it's pretty much when it's a poop bag right here. It's a poop bag, okay? It has a ring. You put it on, it poop. It's a poop bag. I gotta clean the poop bag, okay? That's what it is. So I'm like, okay, whatever. How bad can it be? I change diapers all day. I'll just put some Smell Good and I'll clean the lady up, whatever. So I get there and the husband is like, okay, right this way. So I go and it's a woman laying in the bed. She has a feeding tube and she doesn't look that old. She's probably like in her 70s. So the man goes on and he tells me, oh, she's has brain damage because we went out on a double date and she fell backwards and she hit her head and she got an infection in her brain and it's spreading. That's what he told me, right? Boom. He said, this is the room she's in. You can sit here, watch TV with her, talk to her, and pretty much went over the procedures of feeding her, right? I'm like, okay. Through the shift, I felt so bad for this woman, literally, because I knew she wanted to talk, but she couldn't. Like, it was so sad. So I'm sitting next to her. Mind you, this is my chair. Her bed is right here, and her head is right here. So I'm, like, literally sitting right next to this woman. And then there's, like, a TV right here. A little TV. So, and then there's, like, 2 chairs. So as I'm sitting there, mind you, I got there at 7. As I'm sitting there, throughout the day, to like about 12 o'clock, people were walking in, right? People, all her friends, family, whatever, were walking in, praying for her. Like, it was so sad. When I tell you, I had to excuse myself and go to the bathroom, and I literally cried. I felt so bad for this lady. For people to be walking in and praying, like, it was so, so sad. You don't understand. So sad. So after everybody leaves or whatever, the husband is like, okay, let's change her colonoscopy bag. And I'm like, okay. And he pulls off the sheets and she has a fresh amputated leg. Now, nobody in their right mind decided to tell me that she has a fresh amputation. I've been sitting here with this woman feeling so sorry for her with the feeding tube, brain dead. Like, people are coming and praying for her, to then pull the sheets off of her and see a fresh amputated leg. Mind you, I have nothing against people that have amputated body parts. My stepdad has 1 leg. I grew up with my stepdad since I was 3 years old. It's nothing new to me. But to see a fresh amputated leg and then not even know, it's like, just imagine, pull the sheets off somebody and they're missing half a leg and it's fresh. So the wound is there, stitches, everything is just there, right in your face, like right in my face. So not only did I feel bad for the lady before, now I feel like crying even harder than I was before. because now I found this out about her. So I'm really like, wow, I really feel bad for this woman. Like, she's really, really messed up. Like, I felt so bad for her. Anyway, I stuck through it. I put my strength, you know, I didn't want her husband. I strong for her husband because I know her husband was broken down. He was like so sad walking around the house. So I try to like uplift him. You know, everything's going to be okay. She's in good hands. So I try to be strong as much as possible for him. So for her as well. You know, I don't want her to see me crying or see me, you know, act a certain way towards her. And like, you know, anyway, I did what I had to do. The day went on. When I tell you I went home and cried, like even now I feel like crying is so sad. And every time I pass that complex, I wonder if she's still alive or not. I don't remember exactly what house it was, so it's not like I could just pull up and check on her. And it's like a gated community, so they have to be expecting you to let you in. But when I tell you I went home and cried and cried and cried and cried, I was just like, just thanking God, like, for the family I have and thanking God for our health. And like, I cried all night. I even told him, mind you, I had to go back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When I tell you I cried so hard in the bed, I didn't even go to sleep. And I kept telling my man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Like, I can't. My heart is not strong enough. Like, I can't. I went into work the next day and I said, you know what? I'm not going to let this break me down because this woman really needs help. And I could just imagine how many people walked off of the shift because their heart can't take it like mine. But I'm going to be stronger than that, and I'm going to be here for this woman. I went in Tuesday. I went in Wednesday. I went in Thursday. And you know what I did? I started reading her a book. I'm not going to sit here and watch TV and have this woman suffer next to me. I literally sat there and read this woman. I don't even know how many chapters. I literally sat there and read this woman a book, okay? Every day I would go in there and read to her. I knew she can hear me. So I would go in there and I would read to her. I wouldn't just go in there and ignore her and watch TV like the other caregivers. She really like hurt my heart when I seen all of this. I really genuinely felt so bad for this woman that it was like, I cared for her so much after being traumatized. It's weird. Like, I cared for her so much after being traumatized by that whole situation. Then we took her to the doctor because obviously she was laying in bed for a while, so she had a bed sore. So we called non-emergency transportation. Mind you, I'm eating and telling you this story, so it like doesn't bother me. But took her in non-transportation, took her to the doctor. I was right there by her side. Her husband was like so, like, he appreciated me so much. Sorry, I just got another idea of another situation. This is a happy situation though. Yeah. So I was there. Her husband was just so happy that I was there and, you know, taking such good care of her. And yeah, eventually that shift ended. I don't know what happened. She didn't pass away, but they just took me off of the case eventually. So yeah, but I will never forget that case. That was one of the most traumatizing cases I've ever experienced in my life. I've never gone home and cried my eyes out and not been able to sleep over a case. Now, it was traumatizing, like very traumatizing, like very traumatizing, y'all. I will never forget it. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on to the woman that I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video that I called Dog Woman, okay? So they called me on a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift overnight in the hospital. So I was like, oh, piece of cake. They're gonna be sleeping the whole night. Boom. I get there, right? 7 p.m. I get there. I go upstairs. The woman that was there, the woman that I relieved, she's like, girl, good luck. This woman is a pain. And well, that's all she had to say. And I was like, great, I'm going to have such a long night with this woman. It was nothing compared to the way she made it seem. Even by her saying, good luck, you're going to have a hell of a day. Like, it was nothing compared to that. So, it's crazy because she was an Indian woman. She was Indian, okay? I love Indians, have nothing against Indians, but she did, laying in a hospital bed, everybody tends to have a stench, and she had a really bad stench, like, not even joking, like, it was, like, kind of unbearable type of stench. I carry spray in my purse, so it doesn't bother me. I'll just spray myself or whatever. But she did have a bad stench. Mind you, she's Indian. She's in the hospital. Her brother works in the hospital on the top floor. I forgot what floor she was on, but he worked in the hospital, right? So the brother comes down and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. She's here because I don't even remember why she was there. But, oh, she's here because of so-and-so. And then he looks at her and he's like, what do you want from the store? And she starts telling him, and he's writing stuff down, and he literally leaves the note, like, right on the counter. He doesn't even bring it with him. He literally just leaves the note there. And he's, like, getting real nasty with her and snotty with her. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, like, that's your brother? If your brother's treating you like that, like, something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. For you to be in the hospital and your brother to be treating you like that, and then your brother's a doctor at that, I don't know. So that was kind of weird, and I just got there. So as the night goes on, mind you, this is a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift. So the night goes on, it's probably like 9 o'clock. And it's probably like 9 o'clock. And she keeps telling me to get up. Now, mind you, if you're in the hospital and you have to get somebody water, you literally have to go out in the hallway and go into like a little room to get them water and to get them ice. Every 5 minutes, I'm not joking, probably 4 minutes. Every time I would come back in with a cup of water, she would drink a sip and put it down and tell me to go get her another cup of water because that one is hot. She wasn't crazy. Everything up here worked. She was a bitch. That's what she was. So every 2 minutes I'm getting up. Mind you, it's like 9 o'clock. No, it was not even. It was probably like 11 o'clock. It wasn't 9 o'clock. It was probably like 11 o'clock. She was sleeping a little bit. So every 2 minutes, I'm walking up and down the hallways to the point where the nurses were like, don't let her do that to you. That's wrong what she's doing to you. But this is my job, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to just do what I have to do and then never come back. Just suck it up, get paid, go home, never come back. That's my mindset whenever I'm at a messed up case. I just try to deal with it because I know I'm getting paid for it. So the nurses were like, don't let her do that to you. Don't let her do that to you. That's horrible. Like, I just seen you like 300 times walking in the hallway. That's ridiculous. So the nurse comes in, and the nurse, you know how the nurse comes in and like takes your blood pressure and is like asking you questions and stuff. So she turns around and she goes, I'm trying to help. Mind you, she uses a bedpan. If you guys don't know what that is when the people use the bathroom in the bed and you put a pan under them so that they can do their business or whatever. So I'm helping the lady use the bedpan, and she goes, you don't know how to take care of anybody. What the hell is your problem? You don't have no experience. I said, woman, I've been doing this for like 5 years, and I have 2 kids. Mind you, I had 2 kids at the time. And I have 2 kids. You're not going to tell me how to take care of somebody, because I take care of people pretty well. Oh, then she starts calling me and the nurse dogs. Oh, we're walking around here acting like dogs with our tongue hanging out, moving slow. What? Me and the nurse looked at each other, and the nurse works at the hospital, so, you know, she can't come out her mouth and say anything. I said, let me tell you something. If it wasn't for me, you would be laying here with no help. I'm here to help you, and you have the nerve to call me a dog, and that I'm walking around with my tongue out, moving slow when I've been running up and down the hallways for you all night. You got me messed up, woman. And if you want somebody to continue watching you, I suggest you watch your mouth and not ever say that again. Oh, you freaking dog. You're a dog. You're a Spanish dog. What is wrong with you, you freaking mutt? What's wrong with you? The nurse said. The nurse looked at me and shook her head. You know what I did? I walked out in the hallway. I picked up my phone. First, I called my man. I said, honey, I'm leaving work now because I'm not going to deal with the disrespect. I don't care how much money I'm getting paid. I'm not dealing with this disrespect. I'm coming home now. Let me just call my agency and I'll be on my way. I'll call you when I get in the car. Boom. First person I had to, let know what was going on. 2, mind you, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning now. Call my agency. You better answer the phone. If you don't answer the phone, I'm leaving a voicemail. Boom. They answer the phone. I'm like, ooh, thank goodness. I didn't want to get in trouble. I called the agency and I said, you need to send somebody to come cover this case because I'm going home. I'm not going to sit here and deal with the disrespect at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, and to be disrespected, it's not going to happen. Mind you, I don't care about being tired because I am at work. I don't mind working, but to be disrespected on top of working like a dog, mind you. I didn't say it in bad words, but literally she was working me like a dog. And then be disrespected and I'm the one taking care of you, that doesn't fly. Sorry. I'm taking care of you. There's no need to do. If anything, you should be kissing my feet for taking care of you and cleaning your butt and doing all of this nasty stuff, brushing your hair, tending to you. Okay? And you don't smell that great. So I suggest you watch your damn mouth. So I called the agency. I was like, you need to send somebody out here because I'm no longer going to continue this shift. The only reason why I walked off that shift was because she was at the hospital and there were people to care for her. It's not like I was leaving her alone at her house, because then in that case I would have to wait for somebody to come to relieve me because I could get in trouble for just leaving them at their house by themselves. So yeah, I told the nurse, I said, I'm going home. You guys could have her. She's all yours until somebody comes in the morning. I'm not dealing with it. And yeah, I walked straight out the hospital, got in my car, and went home and made it home at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't deal with disrespect. Yeah, I don't deal with disrespect. I mean, I'm here to help you and you're really gonna disrespect me like that. It was just, maybe in the day I would have let it slide, but not at 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm freaking tired and I've been walking back and forth for you to get you water. It wasn't gonna fly. So yeah, that's another experience I had, y'all. I have some good experiences too. I think I'm gonna make, yeah, I've been making part 1, part 2, part 3. It's just I don't want to make a whole freaking 60-minute video because I know y'all are probably not gonna sit there for 60 minutes and watch this. So I'll be making like 15, the most like 20-minute videos and putting it out so you guys can watch it. But I am gonna do a part 4. I'm gonna try to do like some good, I'm gonna brighten it up a bit, and then I'll probably get back to the crazy stories. But part 4 is gonna be like a brightened up, like a funny one, kind of funny, wonderful, nice story time. But that's the end of part 3. Comment down below. Also, like I always say in the beginning of my video, if you're not already a part of the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video out to people, and turn your bell on for post notifications. Also, my email is in the description down below, so go ahead and feel free to contact me. Yeah. Bye.